Hello world, my name is AK and welcome to the Swashbuckler's Arsenal. Today's video we're going to be looking at my Project 333 wardrobe, and before we do that I'm going to just explain a little bit about Project 333 and what that is. It was started by Courtney Carver. She is one of the biggest bloggers on the subject of minimalism in the world right now, and she started just wearing 33 items for 3 months. That includes shoes, accessories, outwear, purses, everything. And she did that, and then a lot of people started catching on. They started accepting the challenge. A lot of people, a lot more than she expected. And so it became a thing. The way I heard about it was from the Minimalist documentary. She was interviewed in that, and she talked about Project 333, and I was like, well, I want to see, how much I can live on. So we're just going to go through my wardrobe, my Project 333 wardrobe, and I hope this inspires you guys to try it out. Maybe if you're thinking about it, it inspires you on what to grab and what not to. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the lessons that I've learned along the way, but more of that is coming in a later video because I'm not quite done with my first 3 months yet. So here we go. The first thing I did was pick out tops that I thought went well with pretty much everything. And the basics were t-shirts, obviously. I have a white, blue, and black t-shirt, and I have a green striped one. I grabbed a couple of different colors, so I'd have a bit of a variety, but all of them were compatible with several different bottoms and coats and things like that. The second thing I went for is blouses, because I, need something nice for church and, any event that I go to or something like that. So I grabbed a couple of blouses that kind of went with a theme, and that's one of the lessons I learned, is picking a theme and then going with it so that everything is compatible with everything and you can layer and all sorts of stuff like that. And because it was winter when I started, it still is winter, I grabbed sweaters as well. And then the last thing for tops is coats. I didn't film all of the coats I have. I actually have a sweatshirt and a winter coat that I didn't show here. But then there's this coat, obviously, and then a suit coat. And you can never go wrong with a suit coat. You can layer suit coats over pretty much everything, and that was one of the best decisions that I made. The next category is obviously bottoms. And I wanted bottoms that went with all of my tops, so I picked my tops first and then grabbed bottoms. And I went with one jean skirt, one black pencil skirt, and 2 pairs of jeans. And I picked 2 pairs of jeans because one is nice and one is a little bit more relaxed, so I can wear the ones I'm wearing right now for hiking or stuff like that, or work, and then I can wear the other ones when it's cold outside because it was winter and I need something nice to wear, but I don't want to wear a skirt. The last category is shoes. I went again first grabbing things that I need. I knew I needed a pair of tennis shoes, so I grabbed a pair of tennis shoes. It's winter, so I grabbed a pair of Uggs. And then, of course, I need a nice pair of shoes, so I grabbed some white heels, which I was really, really glad I did that because there were a lot of times that I've worn them, and I used to never wear these heels, and now I've worn them several times. And then I couldn't not grab my favorite pair of shoes, which are high heel Converse, and they're not name brand Converse, but they're my favorite shoes in the world. So I grabbed those. And then accessories, I didn't really have that many. I grabbed a pair of sunglasses, my watch, and one ring. I only have one ring, and so I grabbed that one ring. And I didn't count these glasses because I kind of feel like that puts people who use glasses at a disadvantage. So I didn't count these because I wear them all of the time. So maybe that's against the rules. I don't think that is. But those were the accessories. Now, if you count, there's probably not 33 because I'm probably missing stuff. I think I counted a beanie and my purse and my pajamas. But this is the main stuff that I wear on a regular basis, and that's pretty much what my wardrobe looks like. Now, as for the lessons that I've learned so far, like I said, there's going to be a video later about that a bit more in detail, but I know one thing important is color coordination. Don't pick something that's not going to go with anything else and you can only wear with one outfit, because then that really limits you. And 3 months might sound like a short amount of time, but it's really long time, and you start doubling over and you don't want people to notice that much, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it matters. Another thing that's really handy, and I've heard minimalists talking about this before, is creating a uniform that you wear every single day to work. That's if you like work in an office because you need to create it, but for me, I actually work at a place that gives you a uniform, so I didn't count that either, but that has helped me immensely that I have a uniform that I go to work every day in. So if you don't have an assigned uniform, I would definitely suggest picking out something that you call your uniform that you wear every single day to work, and that really helps you limit the amount of different outfits that you have to create every single day. I didn't count undergarments. She didn't either, I don't think, so that's what I went with. And then consider two things that I kind of forgot about was work condition and season. We've had, Tennessee weather is really weird, so there's really sunny days. Luckily I had stuff to go with both, but I didn't consider that when I was building the wardrobe, and I kind of wish I was, because I had a lot of light stuff and not a lot of heavy stuff, and like I said, it was winter, so I was really cold. The winter jacket that I had isn't really that great, and I didn't count gloves. I ended up having to wear them, but I was like, man, I didn't count gloves. I only had one pair of warm pants, you know, things like that. And then work conditions, I didn't really grab anything that I was willing to just like rip up and stuff if we needed to work, and I actually needed to do that. And I was very hesitant to wear any of the things that I had picked out. So consider just having those things, just excess, only if you do have situations where you're going to work. If you're not going to go get yourself dirty, don't have, you know, your work clothes. And that's my Project 33 wardrobe. It's really, really small. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it again. I still haven't decided. But it's definitely taught me that I don't need as many clothes as I think I do. There's a lot more, and honestly I didn't realize how much I wear the same stuff over and over again already, and I really don't miss the other clothes that I have. There are only a couple of pieces that I was like, man, I really wish I'd grabbed that, but there weren't very many. And you know, as the seasons change, you're going to need different clothes, but really I've learned a lot that I can live off of a lot less than what society makes us think we need. So I hope that was inspiring to people who want to do Project 333, and I hope it was informative to people who are interested in 333 or Project 333. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I post every Wednesday on this account. The next video you can look forward to is actually a really, really long-winded video. So I think that's why I'm making this one so short. And it is going to be explaining what the Swashbucklers Arsenal is and what my plans are for this channel and where we're going with everything, so we can all kind of be on the same page. So I will see you guys next Wednesday.